We talked to brilliant actors who've been part of this movies and filmmakers, and we're so glad to have you all here. I mean, this is a huge premiere, and lots of fans have turned out. Yeah. I mean, you play a hideous character. I always have to say that. I mean, it is kind of... I mean, how do you approach a character like the right hand of the sort of like the chief of Lake Town?
Well, it was interesting. Philippa wrote and Peter wrote such an extraordinary character on the page. So immediately, as soon as I read it, I had so many ideas. But when I got the costume on, immediately physicality started to take place, and I knew that it just sort of happened.
Oh! Ah! Evangeline, hey! Please, okay, more to come, more to come. Benedict, while everyone is hugging, yes. Really quickly, because...
there's something behind her ear. Does anyone notice it? Look.
I know, it's for real, though. Yeah!
Gold!
Can you do that again?
He's a magician!
It's amazing, she's got gold behind her ear. Does anyone notice that? Look at the ceiling. Has anyone seen that as well? The trail of gold around the edge. It's incredible.
Hi, everybody. And we dressed like a little the same.
That's amazing. They're so cool.
Even more beautiful. You look so beautiful. Welcome. Yeah, I took your ears, to be honest.
Okay, you know, before we start talking about dresses, hello, lovely lady, and
you want to talk about motion capture?
No, because I mean, we spoke to you about how it is changing into a character, especially with the costume. You never had the opportunity to actually wear a costume unless you wore a dragon costume at home, but I don't think you did.
No, my wardrobe isn't big enough for a dragon costume, so no, I stuck to mine. I was really lucky because I didn't have to wear a costume. I sort of swanned in, put on the mocap suit and did my stuff. And then when I wasn't doing that, I was recording in my tracksuit bottoms and a t-shirt and just doing voice work in the soundstage. So you know, these guys spent hours in makeup, hours in costume. I got off lightly.
But you spent hours in working out, right? And training the dragon's moves, right? Yeah. That was very intense too. Is it true that you trained 6 months for that?
Sorry?
Is it true that you trained 6 months for?
No, that's not true.
Okay.
I mean, I was quite fit at the time because I was training for Khan in Star Trek, so I just...
quite fit all the time, if you ask me.
Stop it.
Yeah, okay, that's a talk that we should leave for later, after the premiere.
So I mean, it was very physical work, but stuff I really enjoyed. I mean, also, so she
did train a lot,
yeah, and Orlando, and I think what they do, you can see on screen, is extraordinary.
But we can, I mean, you made the necromancer and Smaug come to life. I mean, that's also important, next to what you did from the physicality, you know. But tell us really quickly, how did you approach the different voices of those two characters?
Well, in the same way as the physicalities, they're both completely different colours. One was very much that over there. It's this huge, massive potential firebomb, this enrageable sleeping beast, and something very big and forward and front-footed, rather than the necromancer who Peter described as a black hole. So all the energy is sort of sucked towards him, and that had to come with the voice as well. So we did stuff with the black speech, which we did phonetically backwards, and we did it on an in-breath rather than an out-breath, and yeah, we made him very spooky and ethereal.
He's very spooky.
And it doesn't sound like a compliment, but your dad inspired you for the dragon, for Smaug, right? Your dad's voice inspired you?
Yeah, he did. You grabbed me over here before I was ready to do this interview. I was going to phone my dad. I might leave you to carry
phone him and bring the phone over here so we can talk to your dad.
That really.
Evangeline, please join us. You should never keep a lovely lady waiting.